ends up woven into the lineage of the world's rescue. Hold on to Rahab. We are going to need her again at the end. Quick word before we keep going. If this is the kind of thing you want more of, slow walks through what the words actually meant to the people who first heard them, the best thing you can do is subscribe and leave a comment. Even one word in the comments helps more than you would think. It tells the platform this is worth showing to someone else who needs it, and that is how these studies find the people they are meant to reach. To everyone who already supports this channel and keeps it going, thank you. You make all of it possible. Now, let me take you somewhere the word gets harder and more honest. It is easy to love a word like hope when the story ends with the walls coming down and everyone walking out alive. The real test of a word is what it does in the dark. And this is where tikva earns its keep, because the Bible is not shy about putting this word in the mouths of people who have lost everything. There is a man sitting in the ruins of his city, the Book of Lamentations. Jerusalem has been destroyed, the temple burned, the people dragged off. The writer is not pretending to be okay. He says, plainly, that his strength is gone and that what he had hoped for from the Lord has perished. He uses the word. His tikva, his cord, feels cut. And then, in the same breath, almost in the same paragraph, he turns. He says he calls something to mind, and because of it he dares to wait again. The mercy of the Lord, he says, never runs out. It is new every morning. Great is his faithfulness. The man face down in the rubble reaches back out and takes hold of the cord again. His situation has not improved at all. What changed is that he remembered who was holding the other end. Nothing in his circumstances got better between the lament and the hope. The one thing that steadied him was the character of the one the rope was tied to.
And here the Hebrew hands us a second word worth knowing, because the writer does not actually repeat tikva at the turn. The word he uses for the hope he recovers is yahal. Hebrew has more than one word in this neighborhood, and they lean on each other. If kavah is the cord pulled taut, yahal is the endurance that keeps you holding it when the waiting drags on past anything reasonable. One is the tension in the line, the other is the patience in the hands. The writer of Lamentations had felt his tikva cut, and what he reaches back for is yahal, the long, stubborn, enduring kind of waiting that outlasts the feeling by years. The two words together give you the whole shape of biblical hope, a line stretched toward a sure thing, and the grit to keep holding it in the dark. You see the same pair locked together in a single line of the Psalms. I wait for the Lord, the poet writes, my soul waits, and in his word I hope. The first waiting is kavah, the hope at the end is yahal. In one breath, the cord and the endurance, the tension and the patience, side by side, both aimed at the same place. Not at a better outcome, but at God himself. That is the texture of biblical hope that English keeps flattening. It is not optimism. Optimism says things will probably turn out fine, and optimism collapses the moment the evidence turns against it. Tikva is the cord still gripped by the hand of someone who has every reason to let go. The feeling is gone, the cord is not. You find the same word in the book of Job, in one of the lowest places in the whole Bible. Job has lost his children,